And although him and Gwen had really good chemistry on it, it was good. It was just like playing well together.
I'm a big literary nerd. I love Odyssey. Other kids in my school English stuff.
I'll be in the middle of DJ for my No, there's a lot of like,
I like that side of it, so I can't say they're terrible at like just every job. Well, with the cars, there's just too much that I do want to get in there.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
Yeah. Well, I originally like talked to. I have to go back and look at my list of emails but there were like 3 or 4 other printers that I contacted that my big beef with them was no one was calling back. It was like they were so large. It was like, yeah, we don't want to be bothered with your little, 500 precious bodies. And, like you're not doing something that's going to be thousands, tens of thousands of copies. We're not interested. But then on the other end of it, there were other places where it's like, we're a small local printer and we focus on stuff for artists. And there
It's Thomas Firo, Street Side Art Critic, and I'm here with,
Pons.
and we are at, what show are we at?
This is Austin Nerd Cave Showcase 2013.
Awesome. So let's talk about your art, Lupons.
Okay.
I flipped through your book earlier, and I saw that you'd like to do like fantasy type artwork. Is that what you would call it?
I would. I do like to say it's kind of fantasy because I've made up most of the characters and reinvented it a little bit. Some characters that already exist, but they're done by me and my style. So it's definitely on the fantasy world side of things, I would say.
Oh, very nice. Do you make prints? And what is your medium that you usually work with?
I do make prints, not of absolutely everything. If something feels right, I'll put it in print. If someone asks if I have things in print and it's the same thing they're asking for, I'll tend to do like print by demand. I usually use watercolor, sometimes acrylic, sometimes gouache. I like to do a lot of pencil work, but I think watercolor is probably my main go-to medium.
Very nice. Yeah, that's what I noticed a lot about your work too. Is that a lot of pencil work, which is really cool. I can appreciate pencil work because I know that it takes a lot of patience and time and effort, and when you have it down on your little canvases here, it seems like it's just quick, snappy, and you got it.
I do put a lot of thought into the final outcome sketch. I'll sometimes draw it out a few times until I'm happy with it, and then I'll spend a bit more time on the final piece. And then I don't want to color or ink on it because I don't want that part to go away. So I'll usually redraw it and then maybe try an ink look or maybe do another kind of markers kind of style or paint it. And there's a few that have been popping out today where I think, yeah, you're lined up for a painting next, and they'll be redrawn, and the original pencil will never be drawn over.
Very nice. So you draw it once, and then you draw it again.
On occasions, I draw it again, and then sometimes I'll even draw it again. I have a Dragon Girl Warrior Princess piece that I did one version in pencil. Somebody bought the original. I felt the need to draw it again because she'd gone and I didn't get that one in print. So then instead of doing the same, I redrew it but then painted it. So she was not then original in paint and someone took that one too. So I don't know what's next. Maybe I'll develop that character a little bit more. Maybe do a few more characters like dragon related too. I get a lot of Game of Thrones requests, so that might be next on the cards.
Very nice. So that's amazing because my artwork, I can't. It's like it's a one-time thing for me. I'm not able to recreate it again and again. I can appreciate that. That's a lot of talent, especially when you can just like be like, oh, I did this line this way and just redo it again. So yeah, I really like your artwork. Who's your influence?
Influencers, definitely top of the list is Frank Frazetta, Mark Schultz, Frank Cho is up there, Boris Vallejo, Julie Bell. Probably a bunch that I'm not thinking of right now, that people are probably yelling that they see influences that I haven't mentioned. Definitely I'm being more influenced lately by Olivia, who I'm wearing her t-shirt actually. So, Olivia. But yeah, because she does absolutely amazing watercolor, and she's a fantastic artist. So I'm definitely more influenced by her these days, and always be will, influenced by Frank Frazetta. That's never going to go away. If I'm not drawing, I'm looking at their images. So I'm absorbing. That's what I like to call it, absorbing.
I said something about what's his face? Alien guy.
Giga.
Yeah, you were like, ugh.
I'd like his stuff, but I don't think I would actually incorporate his style into mine. I don't know. My husband will, though. He definitely has. You maybe want to look him up. Tommy Pons. Definitely look him up. If you like creepy, you'll like Tommy Pons.
Where is he? Why isn't he here?
He's actually at home drawing, catching up on a lot of stuff that he needs to catch up on. So, yeah, he hasn't got time to socialize today.
So yeah, and the other thing I noticed too about your work is that you use in your hair, like whenever you draw a hair or something, it mostly it's like a shape, and then you use the shading to create the movement within it, which I think is really striking.
You've kind of nailed it there. Where you say hair, it's just a shape. It is. It's shapes again, and if you capture it the right way, you can make that shape move without it actually moving. So we're all shapes, like your hands are shape, your body is a shape, we're all different shapes, and hair is just another shape. And if you capture it, then you've just nailed it. I liked your description. Help me.
Thanks. So yeah, I think that's all the time we have for you. Thanks for the interview,
Thank you for talking with me.
and we'll see you at the next show. Hopefully yes.
Hopefully, yeah.
We'll see you next show.
Showing up.
Cool.
No gangsta rapper would ever rap that 90s is on my brain snap at. And I'm a product of the 90s. Yeah, Toys R Us, that place where you can find me. Yo, Megas, the roller place, the mountain bike, shine bright, rocking the Nikes and got the flashing lights, making weak, playing parts for keeps, see your tears for weeks. Because I'm on my winning streak. Big wheels, hot wheels, you know they blowing us. Happy Meals, big size, that's notorious. The high top thing just made a comeback.